Thank you for coming by Tori Magoo 44. Today is December 13th. We're getting closer to Christmas. Hanukkah's already happening. It's rolling along. Okay, today is day 5 of my holiday tips regarding Scientology critics and people in, and even people they're trying to snag in. Tiger, I want you to think about this very, very strongly. And any friends of Tiger Woods, please make sure to get this to him. Scientology, they have 3 main publics now that they work on. Number 1 is business people who have money, right? Number 2 are artists and any opinion leaders, meaning anyone who is a celebrity or they have a strong connection to powerful connections. And the third one are children, young people, because they can rope them in, get them on staff for their billion-year contract, okay? So Tiger, you are a perfect candidate for this, and I want to tell you why. First of all, you're a celebrity, and this is my anonymous little award that I got on one of our pickets. If you don't know what Anonymous is, they're a group of people that have actually started helping many of the critics and ex-Scientologists expose the darker sides of Scientology. One of the darker sides is their use and abuse of celebrities. Look at Tom Cruise. Look what's happened to him. I mean, granted, he's an excellent actor and thus a celebrity, right? But they promote it as he's a celebrity because of Scientology. Tommy Davis said Celebrity Center was started by artists. I was there when Celebrity Center started. Celebrity Center, don't ever question it, was started by Yvonne Gents and L. Ron Hubbard, right? On a very specific program that very specifically was to pull in artists because they knew if they could get or make a celebrity, that person would be a spokesperson for Scientology and they have much bigger connections and thus things would expand, right? That's what their hope was. I was there helping train John Travolta in the early 70s when he first got Welcome Back, Kotter. And that was their very first real celebrity, right? And it was exciting. It was a very exciting time at that time. And he is a very nice person. But over the years, I've watched these people and I just feel so bad for them. You know, it's like they're just mouthpieces for the Church of Scientology, and they have no facts. I mean, Tiger, type in Hubbard plus racism in Google. Type it in, and you read it. I'm not even going to say it on here. It's too disgusting what L. Ron Hubbard said, but you should know it. There's really only about 5 black people in Scientology, so any Afro-Americans who are watching this, keep that in mind. I've helped 2 or 3 people who were going to join the C organization look at, hello, you know, do you want to join a racist group where they're basically very much, I mean, Hubbard was very much against black people, Afro-Americans, whichever you choose to use as it, he was against that. He was against a lot of things, but that was one of them, and year after year I used to say, you know, what's the deal? You know, there's like 5 Afro-Americans in Scientology. Where are they? And, you know, they have their own little stuff. Oh, they're too far away, or they don't have the money. You know, I was like, no, that's not true at all. I used to sell jewelry in Inglewood. There's tons of money there. But, you know, they have to go by Hubbard's policies. So the deal is this. I want you to make sure, right now you're in deep, deep trouble, right? With all these women coming out, you screwed up, you know it. I mean, there's no question on that, right? But the point is, you're a perfect prey for them. They're going to zoom in and say, look, we can help you. We can help your family. We can help get everything back together, get it all sealed, signed, delivered. I was there when this happened with Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. We were on OT7 together, Lisa and I. And I remember when she married him, and I was like, are you kidding me? Lisa and Michael? I mean, it just was like, I don't think so. And it wasn't. It didn't last long. But for me, this is my opinion on it, but it was like, it seemed like it was sort of he was in trouble, so they were going to get married, and this was all my projection of it. I may be off, but, you know, tell me I'm wrong. You know, to me, it seemed like it was a thing where they were like, ooh, let's get him in. We'll help Michael. That'll take the attention off of all this other stuff. And things will be great, right? And I think it's the same thing now, Tiger. They're going to be after you saying, hey, we can help you. Come on into our church, which isn't a church. They don't believe in God, really, even though they say they do. But when you get to the higher levels, no. Hubbard was against churches. He was against angels. He was against Christ. He was against crosses. You know, anything to do with what you think of for religion, Hubbard was against. But you don't find out till way, way at the top. It's all top secret, right? So make sure, if they are trying to rope you in, you make sure you watch both sides. And this goes to any celebrity, any artist. Artists in particular, what happens is you come to Los Angeles and you're like, hey, I'm an artist. And the people at the top of the different organizations that really can help you are like, great, come back when you've done something. So it's kind of a, tricky thing, right? Because you've got to get it going for them to be interested, oftentimes. But Celebrity Center is like, hey, come on in. We've got Nancy Cartwright. She'll help you. And she's got a free seminar. And it just seems it's a very pretty place. I used to live there. I lived there at the Manor Hotel before it became Celebrity Center. They'd bought the building, but they hadn't turned it into Celebrity Center yet. And anyway, it's a long story. But the celebrities now have their own private parking lots. They have the top celebrities. They have their own private parking lot, private entrance, private course room. I saw it with my own eyes. The vice president of the Church of Scientology showed me all of that. So it's like they're very isolated from what really is going down. This conversation that I'm having with you, they've never heard. And if they have what I call plexiglass, where it's just like it'll bounce off anyway. It's like, nah, she's nuts. It's like, okay, she's nuts. Well, let's watch somebody else. Let's watch Aaron Saxton. Is he nuts? Let's watch Mark Headley. Is he nuts with blownforgood.com? Let's listen to Nancy Maney from mybillionyearcontract.com. Let's listen to zenutv.com, where there's a ton of ex-Scientologists who have made videos telling their stories. Astor Woodcraft was in Scientology, in the Sea Org, got pregnant so she could get out. She tells her story. You know what I mean? Make up your own mind. Listen to both sides, but don't write checks to them until you've listened to both sides, okay? That's my message to every artist, every celebrity. Watch your back, because they'll pretend like they're watching your back. Are they? Hell no. They want you in there. They want you signed up. They want you surrounded by people, so all of a sudden you're trying to get out, and they will cut off your family. If your family's like, no dice, we're not getting in, you have a choice, Scientology or your family. Now, right now, it sounds like, no sweat, I'll take my family. But you know what? I've talked to people where within one weekend, their husband came out and said, either you join Scientology or it's over. After 17 years of marriage. That's a true story. So you know what? Watch your own back. Read, look, listen. Make up your own mind. And I hope you're having a very, very happy holiday. All of you. Peace. Bye, Tiger.